Hey everybody, Steve here, and I'm in the recording studio at our Illinois store. And this is a very interesting kit, and there is not going to be any playing here, so you don't have to endure my playing. This is a kit I'm just going to talk to you about because there's a great story behind it. It's up on our website, it's up on Reverb. This drum set is a Dayton era Rogers kit. It's a 12, a 16, a 20, and a matching power tone. Okay, wonderful, great stuff, terrific drums, fantastic stuff. What's so special about it? It's a brand new kit that's never been played, and it's 54 years old. And I go back many, many, many years with this set because there was a very interesting gentleman who had a music store, and he bought a tremendous number of instruments in the 60s, and a lot of those instruments never got sold. And I visited the shop many, many times, and the first time I visited that shop was about 25 years ago. And this drum set was down where he had his drums in the basement, and he had other things in other parts of the shop. Organs, he had a huge number of organs, brand new, massive number of guitars, reed instruments, brass instruments, etc. This drum set was there with several other drum sets. And I didn't purchase it because he wanted far more than what the drums were worth at the time, so I couldn't afford it. I did, however, buy from him the very first white marine pearl wood Dynasonic I ever owned. And it turned out to be a very rare pre-badge drum, one of which there's only 4 in existence in white marine. And I was very lucky to have that, and it was literally new old stock. It had been bought new and never played. Well, the same is true with this kit. This set was bought brand new by him, and it has never been played, ever. It has the original Rogers heads on it. It's absolutely unplayed, and I know this for a fact because when I first visited the shop 25 years ago, the set was there, and it had been there since it was bought new. Recently, some situations have changed, and we were able to buy this set and several other sets, some of which are new old stock. And I just wanted to make this set available. It's an incredible set. The shells are just in wonderful condition. The wrap is great. It has, the only, I'll call downside is that, as you may have seen if you're a Rogers fan, sometimes you'll see a little bit of, on older kits, rust on the nuts on the inside of the lugs that secure the lugs. On this particular kit, you've got some of that, and you also have the tone controls have that rust on them. So to me, the tone controls, I'm not going to do anything with this kit. I'm not going to play it because it's never been played, and I think it should just be displayed as a museum piece. But there's an example of the tone controls got rust on it. You could take that out, soak it in oil, bring it back if you wanted to. I would say if you actually did want to play this set, just get the new Rogers Repro tone controls, which fit perfectly. And the clock face strainer here is stiff, needs some oil. We've got to work on it. But again, I don't want to replace this with the new clock face strainer because I think this is a time capsule piece that ought to be preserved intact. But I'll leave all that up to the new owner. Bottom line is, the shells are incredible. It is a truly new old stock, brand new 54-year-old drum set. Original heads, original everything, never been played, and that's kind of a cool story. And I can attest to it because I saw it many, many times and many, many years ago. So we're glad to have it and hope it'll find a good home with someone in a nice collection. As a cornerstone of a nice Rogers collection. Thanks.